Hey everyone, so Q, Customer Customs, this will be build 3 of the truck. So plan today, going to get onto this chassis, clean it up. We'll start off again, check everything, but yeah, mostly today, going to grind the chassis back, clean it up. We'll put rust killer on it, and then we'll paint it back to chassis black. Also the motor, I'm gonna clean all that back up, just external sort of thing. Paint it red and grey, I think the colours I'm going for, and then the chassis will be black. Have been cleaning it up a little bit, as you can see, still needs a lot of work to go. Yeah, that's the plan today. And then also got to get back onto this tray and building these ladder frames to hold the tray. I am planning to actually try to get the tray a little bit lower now again. I don't know the full legal things of it, but I was just going to take 200mm off the actual truck chassis, and that will allow the back to drop down and over the rear end. We'll see how it goes. Still got to check some info with cutting chassis and everything like that. This will probably need an engineering thing anyway because of the tray, so we'll go through that. But yeah, there it is. We'll mask up, get the wire brush going, and yeah, get into it. Sweet. Cheers for watching. Quick update on the truck. After a lot of wire wheeling, degreasing and everything like that, managed to, so the top was severely pretty rusted, as you can see. So I just painted over it, didn't mask too much up. We're gonna just go through and sand everything nicely, and it's just easier that way to do it afterwards at the moment. But yeah, so that's half the chassis, well, just the front end, shall I say. Now I've got all that to do down there. Yeah, looking good so far. So that's painted the original red at the doors. It was painted, and just the chassis black. But what I've used for the chassis, so I've made this mistake before with chassis and used like a real thick paint, or like a rubbery thing, and the problem I ran into with that was if you ever needed to do repairs or change a bracket, you pretty much in the paint to get back to the raw steel. Sometimes pretty hard to grind back just a little bit as well. I don't find it too good for your earth spots. So all I've done here is it's just an enamel epoxy paint, just black, and yeah, that way you can touch it up. If you really need to, you could probably burn through it to weld anyway, but most of the time you clean it up first. But it's easy to repair, so that's why I went down that path. Yeah, and obviously the motor is just your Bunnings engine paint, sort of the new one. They say it's alright, but go around the outside. Yeah, there she is. So it's come up pretty good. Still got to do some. I'm actually going to polish that up, so it's just alloy. And then got to get onto the gearbox as well, and I'll do the same on the gearbox. Next job I'm going to get onto now is the wiring for the starter. I'll just get that wired back in, replace the old wires that were all hard and obviously had a short in it somewhere, I'm guessing, or I've burnt the switch out, but we'll look at that. But yeah, so we'll get into that now, do the wires, and then should be starting from the inside of the cab at least. And then we've got to pull the brake master out too, which is leaking. I'm actually going to get the standard one there re-sleeved with a stainless sleeve. Apparently it's the cheapest option and it'll last forever once it's a stainless sleeve, so you won't be replacing it again. So that's my option of that. Hopefully I can find someone local to do that for me. Get back onto the tray supports and ladder frame and everything like that. I thought I'd get this part done actually now before I start laying stuff back on the top of the frame and bolting it off and everything like that. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll just say, hold in there, Dad. Yeah, you got this. Cheers.